AMD Big Navi 21 GPU for flagship Radeon R9 6900 XT graphics cards allegedly pictured massive die and GDDR6 memory. Let's get right into the video. An alleged picture of AMD's Big Navi GPU, which could power the next generation flagship RDNA 6900 XT graphics card, has been leaked out by Coreteks. Powered by the RDNA 2 architecture, the AMD Big Navi GPU looks to be massive in size when compared to past AMD flagship GPU offerings. So Coreteks has removed all reference and labels over the GPU die to mask his source, but he did state that the GPU we're looking at is indeed the Big Navi 21 GPU, which is going to be featured on the flagship Radeon RX 6900 XT graphics card. The GPU seems fairly large and is said to measure at around 536mm squared, though those are not just rough calculations, and the final die size could be higher or even lower. The die size also seems to be close to the previous rumors, which pointed out a 505 square millimeter die size for the flagship GPU. One key aspect of this leak is that it shows the alleged Navi 21 GPU in a fairly standard die package. This could leave out that a GDDR6 based memory configuration rather than an HBM2E, as many leaks have pointed out in the past. There is still some speculation that the Navi 21 XT and XL dies will be featuring standard GDDR6 configurations, while the Navi 21 XTX die is going to utilize HBM2E subsystem for memory, but that is a speculation territory and hasn't been confirmed yet. The recent leaks, along with the leaked PCB pictures of the card, suggest that it will feature 16GB of GDDR6 memory across the 256-bit bus interface. Do note that 16GB VRAM is also possible with the 512-bit interface, so AMD is also open to that option when the final specifications are released. We are a few weeks ago to the lineup reveal, but AMD and the tech press are providing us with a handful of teaser and leaks in the meanwhile. AMD Radeon RX 6000 series with triple slot cooling solution. As for the designs themselves, the Radeon RX 6000 flagship cooling design looks amazing with the red and black design. The card features a triple axial tech fan setup on the shroud and has a large aluminum heatsink that runs beneath it. The card has a LED lit Radeon logo on the side, and there is a large cutout on the side with the fans to vent out hot air. This design is very reminiscent of the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 20 series Founders Edition cooler. The card will feature dual 8-pin power and display ports, which would include a USB Type-C virtual link, one HDMI and two DisplayPort connectors. The card also features a fancy backplate along with a retention bracket to hold the cooler in place. The Radeon RX Big Navi GPU looks like it will come out with a standard 2-slot interface design that will be the same as the NVIDIA's flagship RTX 3080, but not as huge as the triple-slot GeForce RTX 3090. The AMD RDNA 2 based Radeon RX Navi 2X graphics cards family is also touted to disrupt 4K gaming segment, similar to how Ryzen disrupted the entire CPU landscape. That's a pretty bold claim from AMD themselves, but leaks and rumors are suggesting that this might be the case for AMD's next generation Radeon RX graphics cards. AMD unveiled that its Radeon 2 GPUs will deliver a similar performance jump over the first gen RDNA GPUs like Zen 2 delivered over Zen 1. The first RDNA GPUs delivered a massive 50% increase in performance per watt over GCN architecture, and RDNA 2 GPUs are expected to do the same over RDNA 1, delivering over 50% increase per performance per watt. According to the roadmap shared by AMD, the RDNA 2 GPUs would feature 3 key features that will be part of the new GPU architecture. First and foremost is the performance per watt increase, which is due to a number of reasons. AMD will be shifting from TSMC's 7nm process to the more advanced 7nm process node. The new process node itself increases transistor efficiency on the new GPUs while decreasing its overall size, allowing AMD to cram more performance in a much smaller package. The key changes that have led to a 50% increase in performance per watt include a redesigned microarchitecture with improved performance per clock IPC, a logic enhancement that helps reduce design complexity and switching power, and physical optimization such as increased clock speeds. AMD has also announced that RDNA 2 GPUs will feature VRS, variable rate shading, and hardware accelerated ray tracing. AMD is following suit with Nvidia here, who have already implemented the new technologies on its Turing GPU-based GeForce RTX graphics cards. With the launch of the new consoles from Microsoft and Sony imminent, AMD is going to work to provide these features with its own optimized framework to developers with integration within next-generation gaming titles. AMD has recently showcased its RDNA 2 GPUs running Microsoft's DirectX Ray Tracing 1.1 DirectX 12 API Ultimate demo internally, which utilizes hardware-accelerated ray tracing. And AMD's approach to ray tracing is to offer simplified development and speedy adopting, and that is definitely possible through consoles where the mass majority of game developers focus their efforts towards. AMD's CEO Dr. Lisa Su has already stated that we can expect a new RDNA 2 GPU-based Radeon RX high-end family and a 7nm RDNA refresh family to launch this year. The same was stated during the representation, in which it was stated that the Navi 2X lineup would scale from top to bottom and, as the name suggests, would deliver twice the performance efficiency increase over the first generation RX graphics cards. AMD CFO Devinder Kumar has also shed some light on the RDNA 2 GPU-based Radeon RX products for the PC platform, stating that PCs will be the first to get a new taste of the new architecture in the form of Big Navi graphics cards, followed by mainstream GPUs. Some of the features to expect from second generation RDNA Navi GPUs will be optimized 7nm process node, enthusiast grade desktop graphics card options, hardware level ray tracing support, a mix of GDDR6 graphics cards, and more power efficient than first generation Navi GPUs. One of the key features on the Big Navi Radeon RX GPUs that is going to disrupt the 4K gaming segment. But there's some bold claims by AMD. But once again, AMD in its own presentation emphasized enthusiast class performance with RDNA 2 based Radeon RX Navi 2X GPU, so that's something to consider. The competition, however, on the other side won't just go to the eyes closed as AMD launches high performance graphics cards. AMD will officially be launching the Big Navi and Radeon RX 6000 series graphics cards family on October 28th. The second half of 2020 will definitely be an interesting time for all the hardware enthusiasts and mainstream PC gamers who are looking forward to upgrading their PCs with the best hardware. So thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe and leave a like on this video if you liked it, and follow me on my Instagram and Twitter if you want to. But come back for more content like this, and see you later.